Hi, it is day 12. These are four fingers. Multiply that by three. It's day 12 of Poemvember 2022. I am KP Kajbowski. I'm a poet, filmmaker, theater maker, and the guide of the Labyrinth, which is a growing resource library for writers. And in the month of November, we are writing one poem a day. If we feel like it, honestly, just do it if it's fun. If it's not fun, go find fun somewhere else, okay? That's the challenge. So every morning by 6 a.m. Eastern, a new prompt video will be posted on my YouTube channel. And today's, our 12th poet inspirer is Michele Kotler, one of, first of all, the finest human beings on the planet. And second of all, one of the most evocative poets I've ever read. And she's living. So we need to talk about her more, okay? Because we only talk about dead poets. That's not true. That's too much of a blanket statement. But I feel like, I'm guilty of it. We talk about Frank O'Hara every day. Why don't we talk about people who are living? So we're talking about Michele Kotler today. And I will be reading her poem, Honey Dazzle. Let's share it. Let's just share it right away. Honey Dazzle, which was published by Swin, an incredible publication online that you should sign up. They do daily poems that you get in your inbox, so sign up for that. Anyway, this is called Honey Dazzle by Michele Kotler. This apple slice buckles under the weight of honey, the sweat that beads after being cut open holds its own sweetness. And how much do I love this way we begin the year? How much do I love the sugar days of starts, the way light feels and moves across water, as if each sequin were its own universe of spark and perfect pitch. New year with your honey dazzle, unknot this neck of grief, unlock the new days, be a plentitude parade. Sunflower this thirst for light, this uplifted face that craves this bright, this weight of raw honey, call me into your sweet. Let the unravel revel, a new pitch of light. Let me be this raw honey, unafraid to play, to pleasure, to sweeten, to begin. Prompt number 1. This poem evokes for me the images, sensory pleasures, and the mood of the Jewish New Year, Rosh Hashanah, which is always on a Libra New Moon. Just found that out. The honey, the apple. The general tone in this poem is of requesting renewal and the ability to enjoy oneself sensually. This prompt number 1, is to consider a holiday, a celebration, or a time of year that makes you feel like you can shift your mood or attitude. You could stay close to this poem and choose a moment that feels like a renewal and a celebration all in one, or pick another time of year, holiday, and evoke that mood in your poem. In other words, write a poem that fits the mood of a moment. Build it out like a mood board with short bursts of imagery and emotion. Prompt number 2 is to select 7 words or short phrases from Honey Dazzle, the poem I just read, and weave together your own poem while leaning into the associations you make to those words. I am particularly inspired by the repeated phrases like this way, the way, how much do I love? That was a couple times. And then the unknot this blank, unlock the blank, and how unknot and unlock fit together and they were right next to each other. So that's interesting to me. Prompt number 3. Look at how the poem is laid out. So there's a link in the description below if you want to spend more time with it. And see how it reads almost like one long sentence with many fragments. Write a poem that feels like one long demonstrative plea or declaration in fragments that connect syntactically, however loosely that may be. Okay, so that was Michele Kotler. There is information about who she is and the incredible stuff that she does in the description. And also, if you want to join our Discord group where we share our daily poems and thoughts and like links to where to submit and that kind of stuff, I really enjoy the community that we're building, and I want to extend the invitation to you. So please message me if you want to be a part of this. Not everyone knows each other. So if you feel like you're an odd person out, you're not. Most of us are strangers to each other, but now we're not because we get to read each other's poetry. So don't be shy. Okay. Tomorrow's poet is Laura Cronk. Okay. I'll leave that for tomorrow, but I'm very excited to propose a new poetic form a la Laura Cronk. And then on November 14th is Antler the Poet. I think that's everything I have to say to you. We're almost halfway there, 12 days. And there's Otto. Boop. Okay, yeah, okay. Have fun. Kiss your own cheek.